The moon is low, the stars don't blink. The night feels heavy like it's trying to think. Every breath a question, why not near? I call your name but it disappears. I wanna see you again. Feel the fire like back then. I wanna see you again. Baby, make this heart a man. Raindrops hit the pavement slow. Each one a beat to the love we know. Your shadow lingers in the glow. Why'd you leave? Why'd you go? Can't escape it, no I can't. This feeling like a chance. I wanna see you again. Feel the fire like back then. I wanna see you again. Baby, make this heart a man. The city hums a quiet tune.
Good morning, everybody. It's Foodie Time, and it's Winning Wednesday. I should be playing my applause right now, right? But anyway, it's Winning Wednesday, y'all, and we just love this day because it's so positive, so much to talk about, so many good things going on, so much to be grateful for. But anyway, this is the Foodie Time Winning Wednesday chat, and we are a Connect and Grow chat. All you do is type hashtag grow in this chat, and Nightbot will show your link, and you'll be winning. Hey, it's just that easy, okay? And if you are here for the replay, it's going to take about 24 hours for the live chat to come up and the whole thing to download. You know, I keep telling people to go look at the live chat, and I keep forgetting to say it takes 24 hours for everything to download on YouTube, but it will be there eventually. And thank you for coming. Please, please leave a comment and let us know you were there. Hey, you guys, I was listening to Go Live Together this morning. They were cracking me up because they were talking about all the plans, the cruise plans, all the private island plans and stuff. I mean, Royal's up to stuff, but Michael Bailey, the CEO, he's pretty funny to me. He sounded like a robot on that video, by the way. I couldn't help wondering why he sounded like a robot. But there's so much going on. You know, they thought that Perfect Day Mexico was going to be easy, and y'all, I want Perfect Day Mexico to happen. I don't care if they don't do the rest of the whole thing like Ryan. I want the lazy river. That's all I've been thinking about ever since I heard about it, because I went to Planet Hollywood's all-inclusive, and they had a lazy river like that where they had a grotto and you could roll through with your tube and park it and all this other stuff. And that video, by the way, is on my channel, shameless plug. It's like one of the first videos I ever did. And I'm just saying that was so much fun. I would go back there just for the lazy river. You know, Horace probably not feeling it, but I would go back there. Plus, the lazy river goes right by a Guy's Burger place. I mean, you know, all inclusive. Here comes the lazy river. Right there is Guy's. You can get out and get you a burger and then get back in again. I don't know how good that is, but hopefully they're not taking the burger in with them. I don't know. Anyway, let's talk to everybody. Hey, it is a chat, right? Scott, good morning, Foodie Driving and Listening. Welcome in, Mr. Scott Smith. And then Nettie, good morning, Nettie. Yay, it is Winning Wednesday. I know, I love Winning Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. It's hump day. But it's also the day where we get to talk about stuff. We like to talk about positive things. So that's pretty cool. But anyway, speaking of positive things, Nettie said, listen to some slow oldies, Helen Reddy, Carpenters. Come on, I need a pick-me-up. Speaking of, Willie went on a road trip. I totally missed what was going on because it's been crazy here the last couple of days. But I got to check on my buddy Willie and see what's up. You know, last I heard he was going to Laughlin. It's snowing, believe it or not. I believe it, sweetie. It was 20-something degrees, and now it's going up to 50 today here. I'm not going outside till at least it's 40. I'm just saying. It's snowing, believe it or not, and I am tired of the dadgum snow. You That I don't believe. She likes cold weather. So, LOL. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Okay, next in the chat. By the way, Nettie is part of the Foodie Squad. Become part of the Foodie Squad. We are the cool kids. Travel with Josie and another person from the Foodie Squad. Good morning. Hi, sweetie. How are you doing? She's coming in today at it's Wednesday, so she's coming in at 12 p.m. She'll be doing her chat. And you guys, she talks about cruises and stuff like that. Josie has been on a lot of cruises, and sometimes she has Mickey's, who's another person who's been on a lot of cruises. So it's a lot of really good cruise talk, y'all. So you need to go check her out at 12 o'clock. And also Ryan at 11:30, he does his fish tank live. I just put it on my TV and let it roll because, I don't have an aquarium. So it sort of acts as an aquarium for me. I mean, I think it kind of messed with Jorge's head the first time he walked in and saw it from when it came from. Okay, why is she playing fish? But yeah, one time he was on for a long time, and he was on so long that Jorge got to see it when he walked in. So that's funny. But there you go. So she's saying hello to everybody. Oh my God. It's a super sticker. What's the super sticker? Oh, it shows somebody lifting barbells saying, keep it up. Girl, I'm feeling pretty good. I won both my pickleball matches yesterday, both of them, y'all. And my husband almost gave me a compliment. It was like, unfortunately, it goes away. Frozen. Oh no, oh no. I hope I'm back. I see myself. I don't know if y'all can see me. Yeah, I think I had too much I don't know what's going on with the internet here lately. I need a new internet, y'all. I really do. I keep saying that. I just haven't taken the time to go to T-Mobile and get something for a specific office because the internet is downstairs in the basement. But that's a whole nother story. But anyway, I was talking about Nettie's sticker, and then all of a sudden we went blank. But anyway, it is a person lifting weights. So cool. Thank you so much, sweetie. And yeah, I'm gonna play the funny one. Yes, the funny one. I do like this one.
Baseline thumping. Ooh, ooh, feel it drop. Hands in the air. We don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Lights fly. Hands in the air. We don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Hip hop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Feel the beat. Let it pop. Let it pop. Let it pop. Hip hop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop.
As Nettie said, when it froze, did I have crazy eyes? My buddy Nettie's fear is that one day it'll freeze and she'll have crazy eyes. That's so funny. But yeah, that's what I think about now, Nettie. Thank you for that. So the last thing I want to have happen is to get crazy eyes and be frozen like and I'm just testing it, right? But anyway, thank you for the super sticker, sweetie. Oh, that was so sweet. That really made my Winning Wednesday start off right. Yay. But yeah, speaking of winning, though, next person up in the chat, y'all need to know this because we have seen it since the beginning. Well, not quite the beginning, actually. She came in, she had people already. But look at this. More to see. Gerald is up to 306. Girl, I remember when. You are winning. I love it. I love it. So we're celebrating everybody's hitting their milestones. If you've hit a milestone today, or even it's last week or this month, or even since 2026 began, because what about those daggone resolutions? Did we get any of them done? I don't think. Shoot, I did almost get them done, and then things just fell apart. You know, Murphy's Law. My resolution was that I was going to release a vlog every Monday. Well, yeah. God's plan. Okay. But it did not work out, y'all. It crashed an app and everything, but I'm okay now. Thanks to Nettie. I've got Phil Moore, Nettie and Bill. They schooled me, and I'm so glad, y'all. I love Phil Moore. Thank you so much for that, y'all. Phil Moore is an editing app, and it's not that expensive, compared to the one I paid for and wasted my money on, which was Camtasia. But Fillmore is like about $100 probably in a year or something like that. I mean, it's not that much. And for the ease of use, totally worth it, child. It was so much better than the one that crashed. So I should look at that as a blessing in disguise, because now I can do a vlog in 2 days versus a whole freaking week. So there you go. Shay's Adventures. Hey Shay, welcome in, girl. Good morning to everyone. And there's Texas Cruiser. Are you going to be on the group of people that are coming in tonight at about 8 p.m. Eastern? I think it's Sherman and Dave and maybe you. I don't know, but they're coming in to do cruise news. Oh, and Eddie. So there's 4 of y'all. That's a lot of cruise news. Y'all are going to start looking like Saturday Night Live. Back in the old days, when they had all the peoples, Chevy Chase, look, some of y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. But back in the early days of Saturday Night Live, they had a whole bunch of funny comedians. Well, they weren't funny comedians that were known yet, like Steve Martin and Chevy Chase, and but then later they did all these movies, and now everybody knows who they are. So, good morning, my wonderful lady friend, Miss Vicky. How you doing, Texas Cruiser? What is up? Hey, look. Oh, he's part of the Foodie Squad too, by the way. That's my buddy. He was one of the first, like everybody else that hopped in on that day. Oh my gosh, y'all. Anyway, hey, there's Harjareen, part of the Foodie Squad. Winning Wednesday. What you been doing, girl? Because I know a lot of y'all have goals during the week that you do. Either it's like I saw you walking. That's winning. Okay. For me, I always think about walking and then I don't do it. I think about it a lot. I walk around the house a lot, but I don't really get out and, get some fresh air and the whole shebang, or even go to the park. If you have a park near you, you are winning. I'm saying that's a good thing to have a park near you. Everybody's speaking to each other. Oh my goodness. There's Sea Lake Journeys. There's my buddy Chet. Hey, Chad, how are you doing? I heard them talking about you on Go Live Together yesterday, saying they couldn't tell what you were exactly, but they suspect you were like a Viking. They said he's probably not Irish. We're guessing probably a little more like Scottish or Viking. I don't know why they were trying to figure that out, but I think it had to do with St. Patty's Day yesterday. That's what probably was going on, I'm guessing. But welcome in, chat. I caught the very end of your show this morning. I did not wake up this morning because I did not go to sleep last night. So that's, yeah. I heard you guys that if you're having trouble sleeping, you're not getting enough magnesium, which probably not getting enough magnesium. And my source of magnesium is chocolate, which has got caffeine in it. So that's probably not going to be good for the situation either. So just saying, but I've got to figure out something. I got to figure out something to get myself to sleep. Now realize today is March 18th. And those of y'all who know, last year on this day, my dad passed, and I cried for weeks. Yeah. So I'm just telling you, I was a daddy's girl. So, I said to my husband this morning, because usually when he gets ready to go to work, I am still like sleep. or trying to sleep anyway. He wakes me up, but then I go back to sleep. But this morning I couldn't go back to sleep. My brain just kept working and working, and I kept thinking about stuff, all that stuff. Y'all know if you've lost a parent, for some reason, certain things just really bring all of the stuff back to you again. You think about your parents and all the stuff that you did with your parents and all that other stuff. Well, and then I thought, it's Winning Wednesday. I am not going to be down, y'all, because today is a positive day. We are celebrating Frozen again. Frozen again, y'all. That's just not even right. So we're winning, but the internet is losing. And I'm trying to figure it out, but I don't know what's causing this problem. Usually, when my internet starts acting crazy, I have to start closing everything down to make sure there's nothing up that's causing this problem. And the only thing I can think of is my editor is on in the background. I should close that off, but that has nothing to do with the internet. So I don't know what that's about. So there you go, you guys. But anyway, we're back, and that's a good thing. I guess I better hurry up because, by the way, I will stay here, by the way, until it comes back. So, just in case you're wondering, I will just stay here till it comes back. I may have to refresh, but I will come back. So, Charlie, happy Winning Wednesday to you in the chat. Hey, Charlie, how are you doing, girl? What is going on in the upper states up there? I know y'all are getting a lot of snow. I was just saying that. I'm not going to talk about it again because that's when I, started freezing. You talk about SNOW and you freeze. Miss Natty, I really appreciate your balcony video from Freedom. We have a cruise booked on Freedom from Barcelona in October. Wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I would love that. I can't wait to go to Barcelona. I'm going to do it somehow, y'all. I know you guys have heard me say that Jorge doesn't want to get on a plane. I'll keep working on him. Antoinette and Fun. Hey, beautiful. Good morning, Vicky. What is up? How are you doing? Welcome in, part of the Foodie Squad. Oh, by the way, I saw Antoinette on her live the other day. We talked about casino stuff. Girl, I'm so excited about going on Utopia. But it made like the worst thing because it's like the biggest casino on a cruise ship, y'all. And they've got so much stuff. There's like levels of stuff, okay? I don't know if it's a good idea for me to get on this cruise ship or not. The good news is it's only 4 nights. I mean, I can do a lot of damage in 4 nights, but we'll see how it goes. I'll try and think, budget wise. Kathy, hey Kathy, hey Foodie Vicky, beautiful background. Is that Bermuda? Actually, this is Key West. It's kind, and this is a veranda. I don't know if you can see it, but this is one of the verandas. The old houses they have in Key West. So beautiful, Key West. I'm going to go down there. My daughter went down there in the RV, and looking back on it, I should have talked Jorge into going too because that was so nice. When the last time we were in Key West was years ago. I'm thinking at least 10 years ago. Oh, oh no, it froze again. 1 minute I'm frozen. Do I have crazy eyes? 1 minute I'm frozen. And then the next minute I'm not. Y'all, thank you for hanging with me because this has been absolutely crazy. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, it's just messing with me, y'all. Just messing with me. Good morning. Hey, Tawana, part of the Foodie Squad. Life with EQ coming in the house. Hashtag grow. Thank you guys. Oh man. Yeah, that's freaking me out. I need to figure out what is causing that problem. It's nothing worse than doing a show and then all of a sudden you're not there. You're frozen. Angie, hey y'all. Hi, you girl. Part of the Foodie Squad coming in. Angie is 16 away from 200. If you have any extra channels or anything, please, 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 let's get this woman to 200. Yes, indeedy. And there's Lori Barber, hashtag GLT raid. Hey, girl. Welcome in. Okay, good morning, Vicky and Foodies. Yeah, there are a lot of foodies in this group. I know this because I've seen a lot are foodies for real. They like food. They always record about food. Always. The Bud File. Sue, morning people. Welcome in. And then there's my buddy Cheryl, part of the Foodie Squad. Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl, for all the kind stuff you say about this chat. Oh, that it means so much to me. I appreciate you. I really do. But anyway, Governor Rick is in the house. Yes, indeed, Chet. That's who he is. I also call him the ambassador to Galveston. Yes. More to see says, if anyone can help a girl out, I'd really appreciate it. Help a girl out. I hear you, girl. That's a thing. Kiki coming in, part of the Foodie Squad. Kiki coming in. Kiki, I was watching some more of your videos. It reminds me all the stuff that we did, because you have different stuff than I did. By the way, my vlog will probably go out today. I'm amazed at how much faster I can go and film more. So today, I just need to finish up a few things on the actual YouTube video. I mean, it's out there, but it's not out there yet. It's unlisted. You know, I don't know if y'all do that, but I always save my videos as a draft overnight so that it can fully do what it needs to do as far as the video uploading and whatnot. You know, I read that on YouTube stuff. YouTube said that. So if YouTube said that, I'm thinking, okay, maybe I need to do that, you know, make sure that it stays up for a while so everything happens. So I give it a night usually, if I have enough time. Danny, blanket hi, everyone. Danny, are you still in Switzerland? Where are you at, sweetie? You know, I haven't even asked that question. Will G, Danny is part of the Foodie Squad, by the way. I keep forgetting to say that. I think it in my brain, but it's not coming out, child. Like so many other things that is not coming out. Will G, morning all. Look, Will G, I saw you on I hope I said hi. I saw you on somebody's chat. Like I said, I caught the last of Chet's chat today because I could not seem to get myself going. And then I think you were on GLT's chat. We see each other all day. Tonight is a busy night for chats. It's Wednesday, okay? Wednesday always starts off with the Fish Tank Live at 11:30. Then comes Josiane at 12 with Travels with Josiane. Then possibly Linda, I don't know if she's coming in, and possibly Wind Down Wednesday with Edna's World. I don't know if she doesn't have a thumbnail up. And then comes the news, the cruise news from the four gentlemen I mentioned earlier. And then comes usually Scotty, but Scotty is out on a trip, I think. So I don't know how that's going to happen. Is Scotty back yet, or is he still out floating around? Captain Billy J. Ahoy there, everybody. Ahoy there, Vicky. The real captain is here. Thank you, sweetie, for that announcement. I appreciate you. I just discovered, Nettie said, one of my favorite movies, same time next year. I love that movie. I can't believe anybody else knows about that movie. It's on Netflix? It's on Netflix. The last time I felt like this, I was falling in love, Johnny Mathis. Oh my God, same time next year is on with Alan Alda? Yeah? Is it going to be a greater day winning? Oh, girl, look, I got to write that down too. Netflix. I have Netflix. I never watch anything, y'all. I never sit down long enough to watch anything, but I do love that movie. That is a great movie. It is it is emotional roller coaster for me when I watch it, though. I mean, it's a funny movie, kind of romantic comedy, kind of funny, you know, kind of funny. Look, it is RPS, Ryan Parker Studios. Hi, all working and lurking. Like I said, coming in 11:30 at the Fish Tank Live. Winning. Okay, so you guys y'all have been saying hello to each other, but nobody has told me. Have you guys got any goals that you're working toward right now, or did something good happen that we should know about? so we can talk about. Speaking of, here's some gossip for you. I hope he's in here. But yesterday, Scott dropped one on us. That was pretty funny. I was like, so he announced that he wasn't going to have Thirsty Trivia this week or match game, and we were like, okay, what's going on, Scott? We know you're working a lot. And then he kind of hinted that, yeah, he threw it in there a little bit, there's a woman to blame. So we're going, woman to blame. We started singing Margaritaville, okay. In our heads at least. And he hasn't said anything. He just said he kind of wanted to drop that a little bit, but not, not harp on it so much. So he dropped it here because he knew we were going to tell people, especially me. But he dropped it here. There is a woman to blame. Oh no. Okay, that was quicker. They're getting quicker. At least the frozen is getting You should walk and take Ollie one. You can't walk when you take Ollie one. That's another thing. My dog, and if he sees a squirrel, I'm going to be running. I mean, he's going to be dragging me. I talked you up, Edna. Good morning, Edna. From Edna's World. I think you're on tonight, right? I don't know what time you come on, but it seems like when I go there, you're there. So I just assume that you come on around 7 p.m., somewhere around there. But so anyway, welcome in, Edna. Edna's Wind Down. Y'all got to check Edna's Wind Down. They're hilarious. They had me cracking up last week. I said, I'm going to have to sit down and watch this because my stomach was beginning to hurt. Oh my gosh. Ahoy there, Squeaky Chat. Harjarine says, yes, I hear magnesium is good for sleeping. And it's also good for other things like your bones and your muscles, or at least your muscles. I think it's your muscles. But that's kind of weird, isn't it? That it would be good for your muscles and good for your sleep. I don't understand. But a lot of people are deficient in magnesium. And one of the best, not one of the best, but one of the good sources of magnesium is cocoa or cacao, or how you pronounce that word, chocolate, dark chocolate. But anyway, that's something I usually eat a lot of, but here lately I have not been able to eat that much of it because it keeps me awake. So that doesn't help. The magnesium in chocolate is probably good. I do take melatonin every night, Captain, but I have a busy brain. That's what happens. If I wake up, I start thinking about stuff. They say that's also an adrenal kind of problem. I don't know. Yeah. It could have been. I was excited about my pickleball matches. I won 2 matches, winning. And you guys, I have been practicing with Jorge for about a week and a half now, and practicing with your husband. Now, let me just say this right now. I love my husband. But when it comes to things where he has to instruct you, the whole drill sergeant thing comes back in him, and I start to feel like I'm in boot camp. Both of us are veterans, by the way. So he's got a drill sergeant, he was a combat soldier. He's got these drill sergeant thing, and I've been an airman, so I was just like, okay, he gets that whole drill sergeant thing coming, and he's very serious, and I'm not used to it, and I'm just like, okay, I will hit the ball this way. Vicky, hold your arm like that. Okay, I will hit. Y'all. So last night was the first night I got to play at the church and play against some heavy hitters. The 2 guys we played the second game, advanced hitters, okay? I was so nervous, y'all. And all I kept thinking is I don't want to disappoint Jorge because he's been trying so hard to work on my backhand because, this is a serious problem right here. And I'm always supposed to put my arms out in front. And I'm always over here and I'm always over there. So last night, though, I don't know, miracle. Everything was working, but I could not serve. And serving is the easiest part of pickleball. But what was happening is I kept changing my position on my serve, and then the ball would go way out that direction or way out. I was just nervous, I guess. But yeah, so I was stressed about us playing heavy hitters, and I was thinking too much about my serve, and I was hitting it way out that way somewhere. It was not good. But the rest of the time, man, I got that backhand, y'all. I was rolling. And the people that are friends with me, they were like, "Gosh, Vicky, oh my gosh!" They were like, "What's going on? Look at her go!" And I was laughing. I was like, "I should tell them I've been getting trained by Jorge," but then they'll look at me and go, "Oh no." They've watched us play together for a couple years, and they know that when he gets in his instruction mode, oh, it's funny. And then the other day he said to me about our son that he doesn't play with our son because our son is too into his game, focused on how he's playing and telling him what to do. And I just looked at him like, oh yeah, that could really suck. Yeah. Pickleball. It's an experience. Yeah. But it's fun. It's a fun way to do something with your significant other or a friend. Okay. Just fair warning, it's very competitive. You wouldn't think that hitting a ball over a net in a little area would be so freaking competitive, y'all. But have you ever played ping pong? Have you ever seen the Friends episode where she's playing ping pong? That's kind of what pickleball is like, only it's a wiffle ball with a paddle, a net, and it's smaller than a tennis area. There's four people, so there ain't a whole lot of room to, miss people. So people tend to slam it right at you. I mean, it is a wiffle ball, but this is me all last night. I was like blocking stuff. This Jorge even said on the way home, that dude was trying to hit you. He really was. It was coming straight from my face, y'all. I was like, I'm so glad I learned how to block because he was hitting it right at me. And, I am a weird height for most guys because I'm only 5'2". So it isn't hard to go toward my face. It's like in the strike zone. Okay. And I said to Jorge, I don't think he was trying to do it on purpose. I think it was just that's where his strike zone was. And man, I'm going to tell you, I felt like I was in the Matrix, y'all. One time I was just like, whoosh. And even the other guy, his partner was like, man, it's a good thing that missed you. Like, yeah, y'all been picking me up off of the floor. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just rambled on. But yeah, I had an exciting night last night. I was winning. That. And we won 2 games. I mean, the last one it was tough, but we won. So there you go. So I think he was excited about us winning. But the training part of him was like, but we need to work on that serve, girl. I mean, I can serve at Ace Pickleball Club perfectly. But when I get in the church, the white floors and the lights, and it just all messes with my head. Yeah. And I forget and I become unfocused. There's too many people standing around. It's weird. It is very true. I just started magnesium before bed, and you have to be in bed 30 minutes later to catch it the minute it kicks in. I read that you have to take the magnesium at least 90 minutes out. So that's what they said. It takes a while for magnesium to kick in. So if you're going to take magnesium for sleeping, you got to take it earlier. Okay. So I've been trying to remember. In fact, I'm glad you said that. I'm going to put mine out here. Hope I don't drop it all over the place. Another thing is magnesium is never a small pill. You got to take that with water. So be sure and pull it out and take it early if you're going to take it for sleep. Carol, solo cruising and more, part of the Foodie Squad. Hi, all driving to work right now. Girl, everybody's out on the roads. Well, I'm glad that you're here, but be careful. Be careful. Yeah, it's people crazy out there. They're cray. Good morning, Lori. Lori is here. Lori is here. She sent me her morning ping, too. That was pretty funny. She says, this is my morning ping. Nettie, our August cruise ends in... she's telling Rick this. Our August cruise ends in Barcelona from Venice. I'm excited, but irrational fear of being pickpocketed. You can get pickpocketed here too, sweetie. You live in Chicago. And I am from Chicago. LOL. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. It makes me think of a funny story about my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law, I'm going to help it this time. Man, that is going to drive me crazy, y'all. But anyway, hurry up and tell the story. Well, anyway, she lives in Brooklyn. My mother-in-law lives in Brooklyn, and she was afraid for my husband to go to California because she thought that all of California was like, East LA or something. I don't know. Compton. She was like, I don't want him to go to California. It's dangerous there. I'm like, you live in Brooklyn. I walked in the middle of a fight between two hookers one night, y'all. When I was there, like one of the last, no, not the last time I was there. It was years ago, actually. But yeah, come on now. But people do have irrational fears. Anyways, thanks for watching my video. It was a funny video to me because you guys, when you do stuff like you go right into the culture of stuff, eat the food, see all the stuff. I don't do all that stuff. And I got to learn to do more stuff, y'all. When I go on cruises, I got to learn to do more stuff. But I do love your videos, Nettie, because they are very, especially since you always talk about the food and drink. I love that. I told Coca Culture that too. I love that he always, no matter where he goes, he talks about the food. And, a woman appreciates that. I miss the Cam fam. There they are. Good morning. Part of the Foodie Squad. Good morning, Mitch. What is up? Welcome in from Texas. Bill, Warm Storm Adventures. Bill, my internet is trying to go out again, y'all. No, please, just let me finish my vlog. That's all I can say. You guys, whatever. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and Bill warned me it's gonna be a time that you're gonna lose. Look, it's froze 4 or 5 times now. He says it's gonna be a time where you're gonna lose your live, and you just gotta learn how to recover. Hey Shay, I'll be over to visit. We'll gladly leave you a package. Aw, see, we're doing some FedEx packaging right here. Winning, y'all, winning. I did the saving my draft overnight for every video of this series, and it definitely helped. Winning. Kiki is winning. Y'all got to see her videos for sure. She just did the videos on the Virgin Voyages, and, call me biased, but I just absolutely loved your videos. You and Bill, I've watched all of y'all stuff that you have done from Virgin, and also Amy. We're in Zurich for the night, going home tomorrow, Danny says. Oh, so you are still across the pond? Girl, I didn't know you were gone still. Look, he'll be live from the ship, he says. Okay, when you say he'll be live. Oh, you're talking about Scotty. Okay, I got you. Edna says, yes, I will be live tonight at 7. I knew it was 7. I never schedule it. People just know when to show up. I do show up. I don't know if it's on time, probably late, but like I said, always a good time. Always a good time. Thank you, Edna. Willie, part of the Foodie Squad. Foodie, hey Willie, I'm so glad to hear from you. Are you back home now? Are you off the road? I kept hearing that song, On the Road Again, every time I would see you. I don't know if I said anything, but you guys didn't seem like you were paying much attention at that time anyway, because you were worried about the road. Did something happen that I missed? Seems like I missed something, and I was worried. I said, I hope he ain't stuck out in the desert. Nothing worse than that, y'all. Sounds like a chick flick. It really is. It is such a chick flick, and it's a chick flick in a way that's a little different. It's about, of all things, a couple that's cheating on their spouses, and they keep running into each other, or they at this one retreat that they go to every year, and that's why it's called Same Time Next Year. And yeah, It's deep. It is. I love that movie. Nettie, that's weird that we love the same movie. An old movie that I used to watch every time it would come on. Still do. Yeah. 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 A Woman to Blame. That's what he was telling us. I mean, he didn't say to blame, but he did say the reason some of this stuff, the reason why I've been so busy is because of my job and it's been because this and that, but also a woman. He kind of snuck that one in there. Also a woman. Did he have to get a new one because he overinflated the one that popped? Scott's going to get you for that. Somewhere he did that. The girls, hi. Hey, welcome in. Let me see if I can get my, there we go. There we go. Confetti for y'all. Thank you for coming in. Did he just say he popped the last? This is a rated G situation. But anyway, thumbs up. Thank you guys for liking the chat in advance. Thank you. The good is that movie with Alan Alda working on two different videos at the same time, two different trips, and my voiceover voice because some of my video recorded without sound. Oh man. Well, you know what? Thank God for voiceover in case of emergencies, right? Or, voiceover is good in specific situations too. Like, if you want to show the action, but you also want to talk about it at the same time, I tend to do, you'll see, I tend to do more like text over because, because my voice can come in either this way or really low. And then people are like, I can't hear what you're saying. Will magnesium keep me from having stupid dreams? My dreams haven't been sound lately. Hasn't been sound lately. I have to go back to my Calm app. Yeah, sounds like you may need to do something calm before you go to sleep. I can't walk Clyde either. He's 125 pounds. He's walking you, Angie. Oh my gosh. More to see. Yeah, Scott dropped it like it's hot. He did. He just kind of like, and there's a woman, but he didn't even say there's a woman. And he said, and a woman. Or he put the women in the middle. I don't know. He thought we weren't going to see it, but we see everything. And all of us were like, do tell. Left a little teaser, then left us all hanging. What the heck, Scott? You know us women are nosy. Spill the tea. That's why he came here, Gerald. He was like, I won't have to announce this. All I got to do is just drop a few little hints here. And this crew, the Foodie Squad, he's in the Foodie Squad. He knows us. He knew the Foodie Squad would be like, Scott's got a woman. Ooh-wee. Oh, that just, anyway, it's interesting. Scott, so will we get to meet her? Oh my gosh, he should drop a Margaritaville short, a woman's to blame. He should do that and just kind of drop a hint. He should have dropped the hint, but yeah, he left it up to us. He's so shy. He's not shy, but he's kind of shy, I think. Sounds like when I used to bowl. Don't tell me what to do. I am going to mess up for sure and cross my body and roll a gutter. My grandkids, they got a major kick out of any time I would hit a gutter with a ball. They thought that was hilarious. And I would do it sometimes just for their entertainment. Yeah, that's the reason why. Do you do a bounce serve? No. I do a low smack serve. Okay. I don't do bounce serves. I picked up my serve from watching the pros. So my serve comes way down here and goes way back. But I can do it perfectly anywhere but the church. And I think it's a mental thing. I really do. I don't know. But no, I taught my grandson how to do a bounce serve though, because for some reason it took him forever. He's 10 now, or about to turn 10. Yeah, about to turn 10. He'll be turning 10 at the beginning of May, right after Cinco de Mayo. Keeping it up with the Griffins. Hi, Kristen. How are you doing? Foodie Vacations, good morning and happy Wednesday. Welcome in. Hey girl, what is going on? How have you guys been doing? What you been doing? Vicky one, hashtag rigged. You know what? Now that I think about it, when I got my second place medal in the last tournament we played in, Captain said fake. Fake news. No, sweetie. I don't do a lot of things, and that's true. I really don't. I just told you I don't walk. I will only run if being chased. That could be sure. Yeah. I do not run well. So pickleball can be challenging for me. And it's a lot of short bursts, y'all. It's not like you got to run like miles and miles, but you got to be able to get there, right? The good news is a pickleball court is smaller than a tennis court and it's divided for two people. So there's really not that much space that you have to cover. You can pretty much go here, pretty much go there most of the time, but sometimes you'll get one that's like up in the edge corner, and then you gotta like dash. And dashing is just not my thing. But lately I've been able to dash. I've been working on my glutes. The pickleball coach on the Dream was from Ace, but he was out of Georgia. There are a lot of good players out of Georgia in Ace, and they go and they play tournaments everywhere and win money. You can win money playing pickleball. Did you know that, Captain? The tournaments. You have to pay money to be in a tournament, but then you can win like thousands of dollars. So, hey, why not? Day one walk. Good day. What's for lunch? Hey, day one. What is up? Welcome back. How are you doing? Good. What's for lunch? What is for lunch? Pizza. I've got pizza. I made homemade pizza, y'all. And my homemade pizza, it's a real vegetable pizza. It's got all kind of vegetables on it, but it is a good pizza. Ask anybody. But yeah, that's what's for lunch. If y'all are nearby, you can come and have some, but better hurry up. That's all I'm saying. I always tell people you can come over and eat, but you better hurry up. Coach, you got to do more, do. You got to do more, do. Are you messing with me with Willie? He likes to mess with me, I tell you. Real Dave, hey, it's the Real Dave. Hello, everyone. Good morning. I'm so glad to see all the Desert Pirates coming in today. How y'all doing? They must have been stressed too. They were worried about you, Willie. We was hoping you would get back. Did you win any money? And then look, first question I'll always ask is, did you win any money? I got here early. Quick question to you and Kiki. When you leave your video overnight, do you put it in private until you upload it or public? It says on YouTube to put it in unlisted, which is interesting. I think that's what it says. I might have that backwards. Yeah, you might want to look and see, but it does say that somewhere. I think when you get ready to upload it. Girl, don't make me tell a lie. Look, that's a lingering question I have. Yeah, it says to put it in something. When you go to the different choices, I think it does say which choice it is. We'll check that, and I'll get back with you, sweetie. I'll get back with you. Josiane, more to see. Bill, how have you been? Bill, I might be getting on the Wonder of the Seas. I was not planning this. My daughter is thinking of planning a family trip, and it's like in between Seashore and the Wonder of the Seas now. Isn't Seashore only a 4-night cruise? I mean, she said 5 nights, but I think it's only 4 nights. Anyway, Dave, where there is water, ships, the pirates arrive. Y'all are desert pirates, though. Uh-oh, TWP Popcorn, part of the Foodie Squad. What's up, poppin'? Hey, dude, what's up? Showing those emojis, Foodie Royal, Foodie Tacos. Dave. Yeah, the Desert Pirates are coming in. Batman, morning, Gotham President Vicky. How you doing, sweetie? What is up? Welcome in. Carol saying, okay, made it into work winning Wednesday. I'm a 6 away from 750 on my channel. I appreciate this chat and grow channel so much. Girl, 750. Yeah, you are in the numbers right now. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Excited for you. But I'm excited when people get to 100. I mean, like I said before, and I've said 1,000 times, if all them people came to your house, people say to me all the time, I only have 100. I said, but if all them people showed up, that that's part of your community. You're winning if you have a community, in my opinion. I mean, I can remember when I didn't have. Can't you remember when you didn't have nobody? Can't you remember when there was only like 7 subscribers? I mean, wow, thinking back on that, y'all. But still, it was every subscription was so crucial, right? You're at 6, then you go to 7, then you went to 8, and then when you got to 10, you're like, oh, that was so hard. Carol, way to go. So you guys are winning. I think most everybody in here's got at least 100, right? I mean, you guys are winning. You may not even know it, but you are winning. Hi, Floaty. Yeah, Floaty's 16 away from 200, y'all. We got to get her to 200. If you have not subscribed to whatever floats your boat, what are you waiting for? Please leave a package at her place. I know she's typing hashtag grow, right? Angie. And her 125-pound dog. My gosh, that is just crazy, girl. That is just crazy. Kathy says 36 posts till my question. LOL, I have to go into work, so I will watch the rest of the show later. Oh no, hopefully my question made sense. How many posts am I away? That's crazy, girl. I don't even see it near the bottom. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. I still can't read it though because it's too small. The little comments thing works if you can see. Can I just say how much I truly love my morning laughs with all of you? It's now officially an addiction. Well, this addiction's so easy. Yeah, it's a funny thing. Yeah, we have gotten to know each other over this last year, okay? Yeah, we have. We really have. Have a great winning Wednesday, everyone. Kathy said, Kathy, the answer to your question, I hope it was the question I've already read. Homemade pizza is great. It is awesome. So good. And the Cam Fan, by the way, food channel. I'm sorry, but they do food. Okay, y'all do cruising, but y'all do food. Going to be smoking a prime rib and turkey breast tomorrow. See what I'm talking about? Not just any food, smoking prime rib and turkey breast. And then there's Texas Cruiser. He also smoking stuff all the time. You guys, some serious cooks and grillers. I love it. Mitch, that sounds delicious. You wait till you see it. Do more stuff, Vicky. I'm not doing no more stuff. Kiki, Kathy, I leave mine in private. That's probably the one right there. I leave mine in unlisted, but there's a reason I leave mine in unlisted. I send mine to my daughter so she can check it, especially today, because the last time I did it, it saved me. It really did because the levels were so off. But my levels on the last editor, it was not working right. The levels were all jacked up. And now I think it's going to be a lot better because the Filmora seems to, you can see the levels for one thing. You couldn't see it on the last app that I saw. You couldn't see what level you were at on volume for audio, for video, which how the heck, right? Now that I've got that, I'm thinking, how did I live without that? That's crazy. Kathy says, oh, Batman says, the Savage Vlogger says, I liked and shared. Thank you so much, Batman. I appreciate you. He shares out the stream, which is great. That helps everybody who has posted, hashtag grow, because your link is going out into the atmosphere there. Yeah, into the YouTube atmosphere. So be sure and give us a thumbs up so that the algorithm can help out too. Thanks, Kiki. Then you click plug it right before it's scheduled to upload. I guess I'm not the only one who does that. Why the heck do we do that? Why? Carol, that's amazing. Congrats. I know. Awesome. 750. You go, girl. Anyway, she's been putting out a pretty heavy schedule of vlogs too, you know. I'm pretty sure Seashore is now 3 and 4, but if you have a longer one, not B to B, back to back, I would choose it. No, we don't want a longer one. Yeah. We're trying to do about 4 to 5 because my my grandkids, I mean my kids are on work schedules. Not my older kids, but my younger kids. They want 4. And my husband wants 4. He's on a work schedule too. He says, we really don't need to do a 7-night. I mean, I see y'all every holiday, but Kathy says, ha ha ha. I know I need to be in the building. I will check comments later. Bye for real. This time, got a time stamp in, LOL. Please stamp in, girl. I leave it in private while I add title, thumbnail, description, and tags. Then I schedule it to go public the next day. So it sits in private while it's scheduled, then goes to public in set time. Good information. Thank you, Kiki. Agreed, Reese. We do the same thing. Like I said, I do something similar, but I put it in unlisted because I send it to my daughter. And I could probably send it private. I think you can also send it to specific people private somehow. I don't know, but I have done it that way for so long. I just haven't. And then I got a message. I don't know. I'll have to tell y'all this tomorrow because I saw it somewhere. Agreed, Reese. We do the same thing. Yeah, we read that. You will get there soon, Carol. Carol, you're going to get there really soon. Sorry, I'm late, y'all. Wakeview. The is working for blocks our cell phone use while, the company is working our cell phone use while driving. I can't even listen. Seriously thinking of retiring early. LOL. Don't let me be the reason. I'm retiring early so that I can listen to Foodie Time. Wakeview. That's funny. I definitely think it helps. Yeah, it really does seem to help. So, yeah. Look at all those foodie emojis. Oh my gosh. And the slot mo mummy, I'm making a shirt. I made a shirt. I take that back. I made a shirt and it says, show me the mummy. I can't wait to see how it turns out. When it comes, I will show it to y'all. But you know, Tamu, I'll forget I even ordered by the time it gets back here, y'all. You know how that goes. Wakeview, I get it. This work things gets in the way of our social life. Ain't that the truth? Oh my gosh. Thank you to everyone who watched the latest video. Thumbs up for the latest video. Everybody that watches your latest video, it's exciting. It's exciting when people watch your video and leave a comment about your video. The feedback is so awesome, you guys. It makes you feel like, wow, you know, staying up until 1 o'clock in the morning was all worthwhile. We're winning. The Kim fam thought I read or heard somewhere if you leave it in private for 48 hours, it helps YouTube to be able to push it out. Maybe that's why they gave me that message. Look, it's like, girl, stop just throwing videos out. Because about 6 months ago, I think I started doing this about 6 months ago. But yeah, they started saying stuff like that, giving you little hints as to what to do with your video. Absolutely more to see. What does all that do? I leave it in the can because I need someone to tell me it's okay. Then I just schedule it for the next day. What does that all do? That's cute. Show me the mummy. Oh, am I that far? No, wait a minute. There's no way. But show me the mummy. Yeah, show me the mummy. Did I skip over a bunch of people? Oh my God. Nettie, believe it. It gives you YouTube more time to analyze it and send impressions to the right people. You know what? I think you're right, Mitch. I think that's what it is. Okay. I watch everyone's videos. That's all I do is watch YouTube. I know, right? It's hard to watch a movie. I don't think I've watched a movie. I can't tell you when the last time I've seen anything. Slap my mommy, slap my money. The real Dave. Hello, EQ. And we appreciate it, Mark and Gerald. We appreciate it when people watch our videos. Yes, indeedy. It's good. And when you share something, that's good too. I used to share stuff on Facebook. I need to get back to that because it's really good to be able to share to another platform. I'm trying to pull all them Facebook people over to the real deal. Look, YouTube's the real deal. Facebook. Just Anyway, you don't get to see people's lives on Facebook. You see a picture, maybe a little reel, but on our platform, y'all, you see it all. Okay, you see it all. You are caught up. First time ever. No, I always get caught up, dude. I just don't say anything because y'all might leave. Y'all might say she finally caught up. I can go now. I can't always catch lives, but I do go through and catch up on the vids. Okay. Oh, that is cool. Well, I should leave it in for about a week before I post. Watch hours. Does me watching my own videos count? Only if you're in a guest account. I'm beginning to realize a few things since I became monetized. One of them is ad situation. Ad situations, they don't care who watches the ads. They still count as long as somebody's watching the ads. And that's kind of funny. So I'm just saying, if you're going to watch your own videos, go to a guest account, okay? Don't watch them. If you got premium, you'll be watching commercials, but this is a thing, at least it'll seem like somebody else is watching your videos. Mark says, I'm the dedicated supporter. Life with EQ. I've been here since the live stream began. I'm working, so making calls and listening. Thank you, Tawana, for your dedication. We're in the after party and y'all just got tired of telling me. Speaking of the after party, we've got the after party at 5 p.m. tomorrow where we come in and chat. It's still a Connect and Grow Foodie Time Chat. No dancing involved. It's not a dance party. It's just an after party. Just like today, just like right now, it's an after party. So 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Come and hang out with us with a different crew, the nighttime crew. I know some of y'all are working right now, but there should be people there that can't normally get here during the day because they're not even able to lurk. Like poor Wakeview. When you told me that story, I'm like, that you can't watch anything. Okay, that's crazy. But I understand. I totally get it. Okay, I just learned about not posting the video right away, unlisted till it's totally processed. The last video I posted right away ain't doing so good. It could be the subject or fast post. It is probably timing. Probably timing because it was a good video. So there you go. And here's the thing. Look at the impressions and the reach. Because sometimes, like YouTube is messing with me right now. Ever since that experiment we did, it's been messing with me. And I don't even understand it. But it's not even doing as many impressions as it was doing before. So I think that, yeah, it's the timing situation. So just look at your impressions, compare it to other stuff, see if you're getting the impressions. Look at your reach, click-through rate. If you got a click-through rate of like 4.0 or over, then It's nothing wrong with the video. It's YouTube. And I think they are messing with us right now, as usual. I just watched one in a box commercial. I had to go to the kitchen. Thanks, Vicky. Well, I'm glad we have entertaining commercials. In any case, we have premium. I will do watch as a guest in my playlist after this live and while I'm watching, same time next year. Carol, try changing the thumbnail or title. Yeah, it's possible that it's something a little like, well, actually thumbnails are the most important thing you do because that's the first thing that everybody sees. But I love getting the feedback on videos. It is fun commenting back and forth with everyone. That is true. That is true. And it's good to have somebody to bounce your videos off of that may be able to give you some hints on stuff. That's why I like to use my daughter. She's brutally honest. You should have heard what she said about Okay, we're back. I am 12 away from 200 subs. Winning! You and Angie. Oh my gosh. Okay, 12 away. See, this is great. This is great. So this is Winning Wednesday. I'm glad you told us about that. We're gonna have to figure out some more stuff here. Get you up to 200. This is Tawana's other channel. Her first channel is her casino channel, and that one's way past this point. Yeah. So starting a cruise channel is really not as easy as it once probably was because there's so many out there. But we will help you grow, girlfriend. Don't worry. Tawana, thumbnails, titles, and description gives me a migraine. Goodness gracious. Tigers, bears. Was it tigers and something and bears? Oh no. Me too, Nettie. Oops, I froze again. I'm going to keep on freezing until I get out of here. I just have a feeling about it. We'll do some same. Thank you guys for hanging in there. Then I look at those other video descriptions and there's nothing there. What the world? Why am I putting so much thought into this? It could be they're using really good keywords. You never know. Good morning. TJ, you came in and I went out. Good morning, TJ. Welcome in. I'm sorry that we're freezing up and doing all kinds of stuff this morning. Seems the internet is not stable again. I don't know what to think about it, y'all. It's really frustrating. But anyway, good morning. We are still winning Wednesday, because for some reason it keeps coming back, knock on wood. Now watch, I'm going to say that it's going to go away and never come back. Big Rick saying, I'm so late. Rick, you really are. But you know what? You're not, because it's the after party just began. So you're okay. Hey, what? But anyway, you guys, I'm going to get off here because seems like YouTube's trying to kick me off. Either YouTube's trying to kick me off or the internet's trying to kick me off. I don't know which one it is, but somebody's trying to kick me off. So in any case, you guys, I had a great time with y'all. 11:30 Fish Tank Live with Ryan Park Studios, 12 o'clock. Please be sure and come and see Travel with Josie Ann. She's got a great cruise talk live, you guys. And she also has #Joy as her Connect and Grow chat experience. So you guys always make my Wednesday. I always feel like I'm winning if you guys show up. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for sticking with me. Oh my gosh. And hopefully I will see you guys in the streams. I'm getting off here. Everybody be sure to type #grow before you leave. Y'all, I'm only 20 away, Big Rick says. Wow, from 300. Help. We will help you, Big Rick. We will help you get to 300. Oh my gosh. Type #grow. We are all winners. Bye all. I agree with that. Have a great day, everyone. Hit the like button before you leave. I really do appreciate it, and it will help everybody that has typed #grow. Because in 24 hours, this live becomes live. Oh, that sounded funny, but that's the truth, y'all. Anyway, see y'all tomorrow night. Don't forget.
Yeah. Waves crash loud, they don't say please. Yeah. I'm out here chasing southern breeze beat. Yeah. Clock ticking fast like a heart in a race. Yeah. But I'm still stepping in my own space. Anchors drop, but I cut the chain. Don't need no edge, it's my own name. I'm a runaway tide, I'm a rebel seed. No map, no guide, just wild and free. Sail away, sail away, sail away now. Let the wind take my bow, wild. Turning back, no ground to stay. I'm gone, I'm gone. Sail away, sail away, sail away, sail away, sail away now. Let the wind take my bow, wild. Turning back, no ground to stay. I'm gone, sail away. Sky splits wide like a vinyl scratch. Moon's the DJ light in my pad. Stars are the crowd, they twinkle and sway. I'm spitting verses while the night plays. The deep hum bass of the ocean below echoes my pulse, it's a live show. Every wave a beat, every gust around. Lost and I love it, it's my time. Sail away. Leave the past behind. Sail away. Storms can't cloud my mind. Sail away. Horizon's all I see. Sail away. It's just the sea and me. Sail away, sail away, sail away, sail away, sail away.